Once again, welcome to Cooking Around's channel. Welcome for you today an Italian recipe. What is it? Creamy Italian sausage pasta. Another recipe which is out of this world. Another recipe you can have for lunch or take it to the office or to work. It is really nutritious and really good. Now here the sausages may look a little bit different because I used a different process. I did not slice them and then fry them, put them in. I kind of like disintegrated them, but I will show you what I did. Now this is creamy, delicious. It's got Parmesan cheese in it and all the other goodies that you're just going to love. Well, let's get going here. Now here I have about, what do I say, pound and a half, 2 sausages, and you don't have to use Italian sausage. You can use any type of sausage you want. But one thing I find is very important here to remove the skin. So just slit it down the side like this. It's really easy. Just take the side, roll it, hang on to the skin with the knife, and just push back. The skin will come right off. Of course, you have to use your hands because there's always some sticky part that never comes off. Now that you remove the skin, just grab it in your hand and just start squeezing it like this. You don't even need to use a knife. Just keep on squeezing between your fingers and mash it all down into these little granules, if you want to call it. Now grab yourself a nice pan and put in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. A little bit more if you would like. Now keeping it on medium heat and the oil is hot, let's take your sausage parts here and just put it in the pan just like this, and let's just move it around because I want the oil to penetrate everywhere. Now we'll let this go till it's about halfway there or half cooked. Now let's add about half a cup of finely chopped red onions. Why red onions? I find them on the sweeter side, plus it's got some color. But you know, use any type of onion that you would like. Now with Italian, you need the garlic. Here I'm adding 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and I want you to move it all around like this. Now keeping the heat still on medium high, I want you to add 1.5 cups of button mushrooms and sliced once or twice down the middle. And now let's give this about a couple of minutes. Now let's deglaze that bottom and bring half a cup of white wine. And guess what? I'm using Portuguese. I should be using Italian. Please don't tell anybody about this. Now when it comes to salt, please don't put too much because the sausage already contains salt. So here I'm using about half a teaspoon. But when it comes to fresh ground pepper, go ahead, make your day, add as much as you want. Now you can see that the mushrooms let up a lot of the water and it has dried out. But I don't want it too dry. I just want you to have it at this stage right now. And now half a cup of heavy cream. This is where it all comes together. And keeping it still on medium high, let's stir that all around. Now I'm adding a touch of milk to make it a little bit more liquidy. But do not add too much or it will be very watery. Now let's add 1 tablespoon of oregano or basil or both if you would like. Now let's blend that around just like this. And to give it some color and flavor, 1 cup of green peas. Now here they're frozen, but you know, they don't have to be. That depends on you. And let's add 1 cup of cherry tomatoes. These are a little bit larger, so I kind of quartered them, or you can even just slice them right down the middle. Okay, we let this go a little bit because of the tomatoes and the peas, and what I'm going to do here is just add another splash of milk because I want it to be a little bit more on the watery and creamy side. So when it mixes with the pasta, it's going to just go everywhere and give a nice smooth all-around taste. Okay, I think it's ready. So grab your pasta. I'm using elbow pasta here. You can use any type of pasta that you want and just bring it right into the pan just like this. Now add half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Now remember to fold it in and fold. Do not stir. Now just take a look at this. Isn't this absolutely awesome? Don't you just want to dig in? Well, this is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. And once again, I have to say goodbye from Tony and Cooking Around.